Yo, welcome back to the house where we talk news, celebrities, and hot topics. Y'all, I'm excited because I want to go ahead and talk Housewives. Y'all, I just got done watching Beverly Hills, and tell me why they ate the out of Garcelle. I've never seen Garcelle being challenged in this fashion, and it's quite fascinating. So let me know if y'all want a video on that. I mean, I could kind of talk about that, for a few minutes and whatnot. I know I have very unpopular opinions about Garcelle because I know y'all are team Garcelle and y'all love Garcelle and all of those things. Y'all feel like she's been done wrong over the years and all of those great things. But, I just kind of feel like Garcelle feels like everyone is an asshole, but I kind of feel like her and Sutton are assholes. And I agree with Kyle. Like when her and Sutton get together, they're mean girls. They're mean girls. And then wonder why they don't want to be y'all's friend. Wonder why all of these years later, they don't want to be your friend. Y'all aren't friendly. Let's get into this. Okay, last Sunday night's episode. Let me set the scene. So they're at the bank and whatnot, and they have these questions. All the women put in questions, and then they pull them out of a hat or a box or whatever. And each question is directed at a certain woman. And one of the questions that Brit Eady had was, Kenya, can you speak to Brit Eady without having an attitude? And then Kenya goes, I can speak to everybody without having an attitude. And then Brit goes, well, I'm talking about me. And then they go back and forth, go back and forth, go back and forth. And what had happened after that? And then Kenya calls Miss Eady a peasant, and then Eady goes off the handles and just is like, bitch, don't play with me. And then it's time for everybody to leave. And then she starts saying to Kelly, I'm good because I got my pistol. And then Kelly goes, well, we good because we got Kenny the bodyguard. And then I think Brit Eady gets even more upset. And Mike, her husband, is taking off her mic, and Kelly's trying to calm her down like, girl, you doing a lot. And then Brit Eady's like, I got whips and pistols. Don't play with me. You on that Hollywood shit, and I'm on that Atlanta Bankhead shit. We at the bank. It was the spirit of Bankhead that came over Brit Eady. Okay, so let's go ahead and watch some of that.
Hold on. Let me find my husband first.
You compliment I have so many things, though. This is a lot.
I still got my pistol, so I'm sure
got
this.
Girl, Kenny's here. We ain't worried. Okay, can I put this in my car? What are we doing?
I don't know.
Girl, Kenny's here, the bodyguard. We ain't worried. So let me fast forward to this part. And everybody's like, why is her husband there? He's a new Croy. Why is her husband there? Did y'all forget that there was a hot mic? Ooh, I forgot to cue up the hot mic. But there's a hot mic at the end of the episode where, Kenya Moore goes, oh, there goes Charles. No one questions or criticizes why Charles is there, but everybody wants to wonder why Mike is there. Did y'all forget that they're at the bank? Did y'all forget that everybody was talking about protecting themselves because they're at the bank? Which I kind of felt like was very, I felt like they was overplaying that. Like the whole bank head stuff, and then the collard green rolls and the yam. Like, you're doing too much. You're doing too much. Okay, we supposed to be uplifting the city. These black business people let y'all black asses in they black establishment, and then you're going to tear down their black business. Talking about they in the hood. Anyways, I'm going off on a tangent, but y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about.
This is real life. This is real life. I don't play them type of games. You're going to be respectful. No peasants.
Ooh! Okay, so Kenya, oh, child. Brit Eady, clearly triggered by the peasant word.
You're going to be respectful around here. And if you don't know, you're going to learn today.
Today, period. Okay.
Today is the day you're going to learn.
Mike is like, girl, if you don't.
No, these bitches, I don't play these games. Kenya, you riding with us?
I'm sitting in the back. You can drive me. I'm Miss Daisy.
I got you, honey. She just one of those type of people where she wants to keep poking and being dismissive, being manipulative.
Okay, so I feel like we're missing context because, Kenya is letting her fans know that there's nothing missing. She's obsessed with me. There's clearly something missing. I feel like, obviously, Brit Eady wants to be embraced. She doesn't feel embraced by Kenya, right? And I think that's why she keeps joking. Y'all thinking that she's pressing an issue. To me, I've had like these associateships where we're not friends, but like we trying to get to a friendly level, and it'd be like, oh, well, why didn't you call me? And you didn't invite me. Like you didn't hug me. And I don't know. I just kind of felt like it wasn't that deep. Like, I don't think Brit Eady was really trying to make that like an issue. She's just saying like, girl, like I want to hug. She wants to feel embraced. She's new. She probably looks up to Kenya. This is Miss USA 1993, right? Y'all keep calling her a fan of the show. She might be a fan of the show. She might be a fan of Kenya. Like she wants to be embraced by Kenya. You know, Kelly got an invite to the salon. Brit Eady did not. Like, I'm just a bit confused at the situation. And I think in a future episode or future episodes, we see that sort of energy, I believe, with Portia, where, you know, she wants to be accepted. So I feel like that is a personal issue. Okay, that's a personal issue for Brit to figure out. But hold on.
Thongs back here.
Where you see a thong?
What?
Yeah, she said thongs. Nah, don't act like I.
But what I was going to say is that's her personal issue. But I also feel like on top of that issue, there's also something I think that's missing from this. Because to me, it just went by so fast and it was so sped up. And I just kind of feel like there's no way that was it. Okay. I forgot my train of thought. That's why I was like, okay, where was I going with this? I'm talking a lot. Sorry, y'all. Y'all know I usually don't talk this much.
Your mama dirty thongs right there.
She talking about guns.
Okay, there was another part where she mentioned whips and pistols.
I don't play them games.
Black girl magic.
I don't play them games. I got whips, pistols, everything.
Okay. Now for my take. Okay, this is my real take. My real take is Brit Eady dead ass wrong. Wrong road, wrong road, wrong road. Mentioning a pistol was wrong. Wrong, wrong, wrong. You took it a step too far, a hair too far. You crossed the line. Hey. That was an implied threat. It may not have been direct, excuse me. She didn't say, I'm going to use my pistol and shoot. But it was implied when you said, I have it. Because I think the first time, if you listen, closely, she goes, it sounds like she's speaking about the pistol from the angle of self-defense. But then when she goes outside, I think she mentions whips and pistols again. And then it's starting to sound like an implied threat. Okay. So I did not like that. I ain't like that not one bit. Okay. Y'all know I'm not into the violence, right? Since I'm running away from fights at Bulldogs. With that being said, Kenya, you weren't scared. You weren't scared. You want to know why Kenya's not scared? Because it is.
For real? She was talking about, still got my pistol on me. This girl is a problem. She gotta go. She gotta go. For real, for real. She got a little hype, so I'm gonna go. Please let her do something to me so she can go.
Please let her do whatever to me so she can go. Whoa. Wow. Remember back in the day, season 5 reunion or season 6 reunion, I believe it was. And it was, as soon as Portia got within 2 centimeters of her, she started yelling, fire her, fire her. Kenya has this tactic where she will kind of bait you and make you look crazy. And then once you take the bait, she goes, fire her, fire her. So Kenya heard that and it wasn't like, oh my God, bitch, we got to get the fuck. This bitch is going to shoot me. She heard that and it was like music to her ears. Okay, what is that musical instrument? It was like a harp in her ears with music notes going from one ear to the next. And she was like, come again? Say it again? Please say it again. Oh, bitch, you gonna get fired. Okay. We got you because y'all know, just to give y'all a little bit of context, and y'all gonna say that I'm lying, y'all gonna say I'm making it up, but I've said this in so many videos. Behind the scenes, Kenya was not impressed with the newbies. She was trying to get a lot of them off the show. She was trying to play producer, calling up casting, talking about this woman ain't worthy and this woman ain't worthy. Meanwhile, you barely got a contract, boo. After the stint you pulled with the Carlos King podcast. I mean, I'm just saying. Allegedly. So I don't really think that she was scared. Now, does it matter? No, because whether you're scared of a threat or not, the fact is there was an implied threat. Okay. The crazy thing about the situation is you wanted so much protection from Bravo subsequently. However, it kind of seems like you did something similar. Notice how I'm not saying the word same. She didn't do the same thing, but it's adjacent. Let's watch.
I'm over it. Even though Phaedra and I have supposedly waved the white flag, I don't trust her as far as I can throw her. And because she weighs 200 pounds or more, we all know that's only about an inch.
Do I need to pack some heat? You got a piece of steel in there?
Because if things get out of hand,
What do you have here?
I might just have to bring out my firearm.
If things get out of hand, listen to the words. If things get out of hand, I may have to bring my firearm. You can't get more direct than that.
Oh, that's my cue. I love you. Didn't know you had that kind of in the closet.
Now, if a donkey is feeling froggy and they want to
Okay, I'm gonna pause. Copyright, NBC Universal, you're not taking my coins.
leap, they can leap all the way to the emergency room.
You can't get no direct in that. If a frog is feeling froggy, they can leap all the way to the emergency room. Why would they need to go to the emergency room? Because she's gonna shoot them.
Because they just got shot in the ass.
Boom. Okay. Now, I know what you guys are going to say. Apples to oranges. It's not the same. It's not the same. It's not the same. It's not the same. She's joking with her friend. It's not the same. It's a joke, obviously. Phaedra's not in the room. She didn't say it to Phaedra's face. Phaedra didn't know. It's not the same. Okay. Notice how I said similar. I never said the same. I think y'all are right. Partly. It's not the same. Absolutely not. Two totally different situations. It's not the same. Kenya is in her home, talking to her friend, laughing and smiling. Brit is at the bank, in front of the person or in the vicinity of the person that she's currently having conflict with. Brit was not laughing and smiling. Yes, those are the differences. Are the situations exactly the same? No. But let me tell you what is the same. Both women in both scenes are implying. One implied and then one was direct. But what they both were essentially saying is, I have a weapon and if I need to use it, I will. That is what's the same. Now, is Team Troll going to acknowledge that? Probably not. And y'all can say, oh, this is a dumb take. This is illogical. I'm making perfect sense. And you know I am. The situations are not exactly the same, Captain Obvious. But they both are essentially saying, I have a weapon, and if shit goes down, I'm not afraid to use it. Those are the similarities. So at the essence of it, at the core of it, the intent behind the words are the same. Y'all will say, well, she's joking. So that makes it okay because she is laughing and smiling? That makes it less scary. Okay, well, if that's your opinion, I mean, I'm just saying. And then some of you guys will say, well, this is in response to the taser. I don't know if the taser happened before. Maybe it happened after. I'm not sure. I don't know the timeline. right off the top of my head. But I feel like bringing up, yes, Phaedra did have a pink taser at the reunion. I feel like bringing that up, and again, does Kenya look scared of a taser? Okay. But bringing up Phaedra and her taser, I feel like only goes to the benefit of Brit. Because at this particular point in time, we've had Phaedra at a reunion with a weapon. We've had Kenya in the closet talking about, I may need to pack some heat just in case shit go down. And she actually pulled out the and showed it to production. And production filmed it and then aired it on TV. That's kind of crazy. It's not like she's pulling it out, showing you that she's about to go to the firing range. She's not pulling out to let you know that, you know, she may have to shoot an intruder like I think she may have had. It was in the blog some years ago. But she's talking about the possibility on using it on a cast member. Right? I forgot where I was going with this, but I had a point. I was landing it, and then I forgot. I'm talking too much. Yeah. The taser. Right. So Phaedra has the taser. We've seen Phaedra. Oh, okay. Here's the taser.
In fact, I am gone with the wind, Fabulous. Okay, sweetheart?
That's another promotion, baby.
All right,
That's all
exactly.
that is. Yo, you have Fabulous. You in the bathroom, homeboy, and you didn't do nothing.
Okay, pause. Copyright. Kenya's hair makeup looks really cute right there.
You that Fabulous.
Okay, here's the twirl for you, baby.
It's another promotion. Sit your ass down. That's another promotion.
Thank you.
Well, thank you for that
She's grabbing a taser. Hold on, where is it?
moment of performance. Thank you.
Phaedra looking all crazy. Listen, and I don't know, that may have been after Kenya threatened her, because remember, she threatened Phaedra, you know, when Phaedra was pregnant, she threatened to flip the couch over her while she was pregnant, you know. So, but even with that, Phaedra has a taser on set. Kenya has a taser on set. Her home is the set at the time. And everyone is outraged at Brit, not for having a weapon, not for showing off a weapon, but simply naming one. And yes, it makes it bad because she kind of is in the middle of a confrontation. I mean, Kenya was like right there. But to me, bringing up Phaedra's taser, it's kind of like, okay, so we can show off weapons. We just can't say the name of the weapon. Like, is that what we doing? Okay. What else? I think that's it. That's it. So, yes, it's going to be really interesting to see how everything unfolds next week. I'm super excited about the situation. So yes, let's have a dialogue in the comments down below. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to create a great day. Bye. Love you.